Alright everyone, what's good? Today I'm going to be showcasing my MOAB class balloons that I've made over the past couple of weeks. So to start off, we have the MOAB over here. Now this one doesn't actually work, sadly. I don't know how to get it working. I think that turns that on. Yes. So the only thing that really works is the propeller. You can see there. Oh. But if I turn the engines on and let it go, oh wait, it's actually flying. But now it's just gonna go all the way over there. So yeah, this one's a little broken, sadly. At least it looks cool. Next up, we have the BFB. This was actually the first one I made, so I tried to make the MOAB fit into the docking bay that is inside of it, but it didn't really work, as the MOAB now can't fly. But if we're going through one of these side doors, you can see it opens up, it's just like that. This is the docking bay for the MOAB, nice and big. And here's the engine room. Got a bunch of thrusters to move this thing around and up and down and all over the place. Here is the control room. We got this. Look at it at all angles here. And I am actually going to start it up, which you do by opening this trap door here. Clicking this button a couple times just to start it up. And that will get it flying, but while it's doing that, I'm going to show you the bomb dropping bays. So I got two of them here. It's just the, oh no, that's the link frequencies. So these are, there we go, bomb storage. So to open them up, you just do this. So that pulls these out. This lowers this down and it will stop right there. You then turn it off, attach the stickers, turn this on, and then turn that, which lifts up the hatch. Oh. Then yeah, you just turn it off and pull it in. And then you could just put TNT right here along these blocks and then just lighten them up and drop them. Same thing would go for this one, just click that lever and these are the controls to lower it. The button's just right here, which activates both of them since they're so close. Now, if I let this go, we should be flying. Almost gotta toggle the engines, otherwise it doesn't fly high enough. And there we go. To toggle the turbines, you just flip this lever, which then turns those on. Each one of them. And the controls for this is pretty simple. You just right click this, W to move forward, D to move right, and A to move left. That is the BAD that I am currently working on. And as you can see, it is massive, even bigger than that. ZOMG. So there's a few cool things that you can do with this, such as toggling even more engines. Yes, up here. So toggle bay docking, this is for when you want to land the BFB inside of the ZOMG, and open docking bay, or no, open MOAB docking bay, which opens up this area. We're not going to do that yet, otherwise the BFB will fall to the ground. Get a little bit of a better view. You can see the bomb dropping bays on the bottom, which I kind of like. Also the docking connectors right there. 1, 2, there's one in the back right there. Yeah, that B-80 is just gonna be gigantic. Also, I'm not holding W, so I'm just turning on the spot, which I kinda like. Gives it a little bit extra control. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna hit that. So you can see we got the eye markings and the like, little, whatever you call them, boomerangs, I'm gonna call them, I guess. I don't know. Oh, ZMG loaded in. Now I'm just gonna move it back into place. Like so. I'm gonna let it level out. Should be good. Now let's turn all this off. We're then gonna open the bay. Look at that, so cool. So this allows you to take one of these and just plop it right in. However, this one seems to be a bit long. Yes, I might end up redesigning MOAB so it can fit in here and work, because that one doesn't. For the time being, where's the button? Oh right, it's up here. This is the ladder to get up to the second floor. I'm not gonna make it. Oh. Barely squeezed through there. This is the ZOMG. Got a pretty good view of it here. I'm gonna unlock it. Oh, that's right. Turn that on and you'll see why. There we go, we are loading. So we just got some signs here telling you to do some things. That toggles the turbines on. There. And there. And apparently that one. Why is this one turned on? This one's just a copy of this one, so I didn't actually change any of the frequencies. I guess we should do the interior first. So if we go down here, we can definitely see that this thing holds BFBs. Yes, BFBs, not a BFB. The second one is able to go back here, but this is where the first one is stored. So, oh, remember putting these here. Alright, so I'm gonna show off what some of this stuff does. So these connect up front, these docking connectors, which are extended by these pistons, which are extended when these are extended. These also pull up to the side of the BFB to hold it in. Same thing, just docking connectors at the back here, and these will put the fin into position for these to hook on. And we got some scaffolding that you can climb. That's not supposed to be on. Why is that on? It's supposed to be super glued. I don't know why this isn't. A little annoying. Working. So you can come up here, access the turbines of the BFB for repairs. Get down, please. Oh. Jesus, was it that really that hard? Stupid scaffolding. So if we go to the other side, it'll just be the same thing, but with different scaffolding, and it's the rack, which has a bunch of BFB materials for repairs, like wall panels, propeller, right there, piston for the bomb dropping bays, same with these, rope pulleys, bearings for that, and also for the MOAB holding bay. We got some thrusters, these shafts with casing around them, and some of these for the fins. Just some more old blocks that is bundled up, which would be for the exterior and interior. If we go in here, go over here, and that I didn't end up using that, but if we go down here, we got this strip here with all this, and yes, these are bomb bays for the ZOMG. So to control these, you go over here, flip these, you have to go over here. This one's a little awkward. Lower. Actually, I had no need to do that. Click one button and it attaches all the stickers. Pull that bad boy up. And then you have to go through here, through this door. And yes, it's not just one door, it opens up in almost the middle. But same thing, you could just TNT here and light it and drop it. Very simple system. And there we go, it's all in place. Now, if we go through here, these are for the mechanisms that for each BFB holding bay, but we have another one over here. This one's a decoration lever. Works the same, I'm not going to open it. However, this one is much bigger, so you can drop a lot more, and then this is the end. We go up. We are now in the second BFB holding bay, and this is what it looks like when there's no BFB inside. So these extend out, these go down one block, these also go down one block and are not turned on. This one's turned off, and these are just pulled back into these little boxes here. Next up, if we go up here, and in here, you can kind of see a little bit of everything through here, but I forgot the key. So, if you just take one of these keys and go right up to it, that opens, and we go into the engine room, which is much bigger and much more active, with, as you can see, all of these shafts and cogs. These are just decoration. However, it does look really, really cool. Got some of these black boxes here, which have the engines in them. Now, this is just for maintenance, it's just in case if one of these ever, like, breaks for whatever reason. And inside of the turbine here, there is a couple of extra thrusters to help move the thing. since it's super duper big. So back inside, you can see like redstone contacts, those don't do anything. These cogs, they don't lead anywhere. However, it does look really cool and makes the engine room feel alive, like it's actually running. Close, please. So if we go over here, back to the front, there's a couple more things. So if I go up this way, and in this door, we've got some crew quarters, a bunch of bunk beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different bunk beds for everybody who's inside. Also, when a BFB is in a holding bay, you have to turn on counter engines, otherwise it will just lean forward. I gotta put the key back, hang on. Up here, it's controls for all the BFB holding bays. So we've got the docking connectors, left and right side supports, hull support, and the fin support. Now this button will open the holding bay for the Z1G, and unlike the BFB, you can actually open it while it is flying and it will not fall. That is because there is no balloons holding it up here, unlike in here. The BFB relies on these, the Z1G doesn't need these. Because it's got, what's this? Go away. It's got the boiler steam vent things there. The second one's over here, this one's independently controllable. The button and you can close it up. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I love this thing. Now, we're going to take this thing for a test flight. You can also click spacebar to gain a little bit of lift. We are not moving very fast. How come? Why is this deselected? As you can see, we are moving up ever so slightly. Don't hit the BFB, please. We're gonna hit the BFB. No, we're not. I'm a very good pilot. So just like the BFB, there's a bunch of different controls to help gain extra height in case if you run into a very big mountain, for example. I'll pull up right next to the B80, where this thing would normally be held inside of it. Which would be in this like purple box right here. Very slow. Might have to end up speeding up the thrusters. Right, hit that. That will go down. Oh, we're in a pickle here. Same thing with the Z1G, you can turn with that. Oh. Good, good. Don't hit that, don't hit that. Oh my god, I'm a goated pilot. Holy man. But yeah, you can turn the Z1G without moving forwards or backwards. seems to turn nice and fast. I kind of like that. I think it just needs to move a little bit quicker. And we are not stuck anymore. That's great. Alright, we're gonna see if we can release the ZOMG. Not the ZOMG, the BFB. Alright, turn all these off. Yep, you can see here, you are not supposed to be there, but you're supposed to be on there. Same with you. These blocks physical objects. Don't do that. Alright, BFB is almost detached. I'm gonna go in here on survival. So that just pulls those in. Now I gotta open the door. This would be much easier if there was a second person. Why are we leaning? I feel like it's leaning. Forwards is interesting because I do have the counter engines on. Yes, very interesting. Okay, we're gonna make sure these are not contraption objects. Okay. Toggle the turbines, toggle the engines. I feel like we're floating. Secondary engines. There we go. Yes, sir. Look at that. Then you can drive it right on out. Oh yeah. Should the BF... I feel like the BFB should have been turned around, but... no, I'm sure that's fine. Oh yeah, dude. And then if we just go back into ZOMG, turn that off for one and close that door up. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do that. Oh, the altitude sensor. Why is it going down? You know what? It's probably the secondary engines. That would make sense. Just imagine if we get multiple people driving. That's the wrong buttons. Just imagine we get multiple people driving these things and we just have two of them come out at the same time. That would be so cool. ZOMG seems to be leaning. There's going to be a couple tweaks that I'll have to do to these thrusters here. Like so. Once I figure out which ones are actually toggled. So I just make it float a little bit more. Might have to reduce the amount of balloons in the back or increase the amount in the front. But yeah, now it looks pretty straight. Yeah, straight enough. Oh, you could see the BFB, hold on. Yo. Yo. Oh shoot, I just dropped that. I don't know. Make sure we're good. That should be good. Hold on. Survival. Yo, that's awesome. You can see it in the little side panel. That is gold. That is pure gold. That's going to be the showcase for my MOAB class balloons. First 3 at least. That one needs work. I don't know how to get the MOAB working, so that's kind of disappointing, but these things are just awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.